Be ready, 5 seconds.
Radio is a way for people to listen to music, news, and stories through sound waves. In India, radio has been very important for many years. It helps connect people from different parts of the country, no matter where they live or what language they speak. Unlike TV, radio does not need a screen, so people can listen to it even in villages and remote areas where there may not be electricity or internet. Because of this, radio has become a key way to share information and provide entertainment. In India, regular radio programs began in 1927. The Indian government set up the All India Radio, also known as Akashbani, in 1936. AIR became the official radio station of the country, sharing news, music, and important information with millions of people. Over the years, AIR played a big role during important times like India's independence by keeping everyone informed. Radio has been especially helpful for people in rural areas. Many places in India do not have modern technology, but almost everyone has access to a simple radio. Farmers, for example, listen to radio programs to hear about the weather, farming tips, and government updates. Shows like Kisan Vani share useful advice that helps farmers grow better crops and earn more money. This makes radio a very important tool for helping people in villages. Radio is also used to teach people. In India, many people may not be able to go to school, but they can still learn by listening to educational radio programs. These shows teach about various subjects. In the early days after India became independent, the government used radio to teach people how to read and write. Radio makes learning easier for those who might not have the chance to attend a school. Radio is also very popular for its music. In India, music is a big part of life, and radio stations play all kinds of songs, especially Bollywood music. One of the most famous radio stations is Vivid Bharati, which has been playing Hindi film songs for many years. Many people in India grew up listening to radio shows like Binaka Geetmala, which played the most popular Bollywood songs of the week. These shows became part of Indian culture, and the radio presenters became well known voices that everyone recognized. Radio has also been important during difficult times. For example, during the wars between India and Pakistan, All India Radio gave people important news and updates about what was happening. Leaders like Jawaharlal Nehru and Indira Gandhi spoke to the country through the radio, keeping people calm and informed during hard times. In recent years, community radio has become popular in India. These are small radio stations that focus on the needs of local people. Community radio stations broadcast in local languages and talk about topics like health, education, and women's rights. This helps local communities stay informed and solve problems that are important to them. Even though we now have TV and the internet, radio is still important. Television is a device that allows people to watch shows, movies, news, and sports. It has become an important part of daily life, helping people stay informed and entertained. Over the years, television has changed the way people learn about the world, enjoy their favorite programs, and stay connected with what is happening in the country and around the globe. Television came to India in 1959 when the first broadcast was made in Delhi. At that time, there was only one channel, and very few people had TVs in their homes. The programs were mostly educational and focused on things like farming, health, and news. In the beginning, TV was mainly used to spread useful information to the public, especially in rural areas where many people did not have access to schools or newspapers. A big change happened when Doordarshan, India's national channel, was established. Doordarshan became the main source of television programs in India, offering news, educational shows, and entertainment. For many years, Doordarshan was the only channel in the country, so everyone would watch the same programs. Some of the early popular shows included dramas, music programs, and mythological stories like Ramayana and Mahabharata. These shows became a part of Indian culture, and families would gather around to watch them together. Slowly, TV became more common in Indian homes as more people could afford to buy them. Doordarshan expanded its programming to include movies and sports. One of the biggest moments was when the 1983 Cricket World Cup was televised. India won the World Cup, and millions of people across the country watched the match on their televisions. This event made cricket even more popular, and TV became the best way to watch live sports. A major change to television in India came with the arrival of satellite and cable. For the first time, people had access to many different channels. Private channels started broadcasting, and they offered a wide variety of shows, including soap operas, music videos, and reality shows. With more channels available, people could choose what they wanted to watch, and TV became even more popular in Indian households. Television has also played a big role in bringing people together. In India, families often watch together, especially during popular shows or big events like cricket matches, festivals, or national celebrations. It has helped people from different parts of the country learn about each other's languages, traditions, and cultures. For example, people in the north of India might watch a show from the south and learn about a different culture and vice versa. TV has also been important for education in India. Educational channels like Gyan Darshan and National Geographic teach people about science, history, and the environment. During the COVID-19 pandemic, when schools were closed, many students in India used TV to continue their learning through special educational programs broadcast by the government. News channels have become a major part of television in India as well. They keep people informed about what is happening in India and around the world.